Hi everyone, it's me Dilip Prajapati, and today we are going to study another grammar, the models, okay? And this is unit 4 grammar. We are going to study the models there, okay? Previous it was in 12th class, but I think in new session that the course is also going to be changed, and model then the may, might, must and can't we are going to study. Before that we have to know what are the models, okay, how we are going to use and for what mood and attitude we are going to use, that we have to know, okay. So the first here, models, the special group of auxiliary verbs that used to express, you know, that the special group of auxiliary, okay, that used to express the mood or attitude of a speaker. That the three things we have to know here. The special group of auxiliary verbs that used to express the mood or attitude of a speaker. It means then the models, simply we are going to know that the special group of auxiliary verb. It means there are altogether 24 auxiliary verbs, but no, special auxiliary verbs that are used to express the mood or attitude of a speaker, okay, are known as models, okay. The most important models are can, must, would, may, need, should, will, could, ought to, shall, might, dare. These are the most important models. Now I am going to write you notes to be remembered. We have to remember some notes here, and I am going to write. Okay, so notes to be remembered we are going to now study. Notes to remember here. Number 1, the mood and attitudes expressed in the sentences are as follows. It means the speaker can use, okay, or the speaker may have the mood or attitudes for different areas, okay. What they are going to use, okay, how they are going to use modal verbs in different areas. Just like here for advice, okay, that the speaker are going to use modal verbs for advice, necessity, seeking permission, giving permission in a friendly or informal manner, giving permission in a formal manner, making a polite request. These are the things that speakers are going to use their mood and attitude, like that. They are going to express their mood and attitudes according to these areas, that all things. Okay, you can see, okay, advice, necessity, seeking permission, giving permission in a friendly, informal manner, giving permission in a formal manner, making a polite request. Okay, so number 2 here, models are used to suggest. It means modal verbs are used to give permission, for ability, for possibility, for promise, for suggestion, advice, and due to, that is obligation, for intention, for request, for necessity and compulsion, for prohibition, for wish. Okay, for these all, okay, modal verbs are used. Okay, it means modal verbs are used to suggest. Okay, modal verbs are used to express permission, ability, possibility, promise, suggestion, advice, duty, intention, request, necessity, compulsion, prohibition, wish. Okay, now let's begin this one. Shall I erase now this one? Okay. Okay, note 3 we are going to now study. Modal verbs are not complete verbs. Okay, the first one is here. Modal verbs are not complete verbs. It means these are incomplete verbs. Okay, they can't stand alone. They can't stand alone. एक्लै यसलाई युज गर्न सकिँदैन. They can't stand alone. They must be followed by a main verb. This one, okay, can't stand alone. It is not complete verbs. Okay, they must be followed by a main verb. Example we are going to see then. I can English. There is no main verb and there is no good sense of this sentence. I can English. What? यहाँ can को अस्तित्व नै रहेको छैन. ओके, सो आई क्यान स्पीक भनेको यो त कहिले पनि हुँदैन. ओके, अलोन कम्प्लिट भएको छैन, स्ट्यान्ड गर्न सकिरहेको छैन आई क्यान. ओके, रूपक मस्ट फुटबल. हियर अल्सो द सेम कन्डिसन. दिस इज अल्सो रङ. ओके, बट इफ यु आर गोइङ टु पुट मेन verb, I can speak English. Here is main verb. This is main verb. Then now look, I can speak English. It is complete sentence, and now this sentence is giving complete sense, good sense to our ear. Okay, so listen. Rupak must play football now. Rupak must football. Rupak must play football. There is main verb. That play is here main verb. Okay, however in tag question models can be used alone. Look, in modal verbs we are studying that models are not complete verbs. It means incomplete verbs. They can't stand alone. They must be followed by a main verb. But in tag question, if you are going to use modal verbs, there is no need of any main verb and they can used alone. They can stand alone. Okay, so here you can lift this box. Here can, here tag will be can't you. There is no verb, main verb, but it is standing. The science teacher will not take his class. Will he? I have thought he, so he. If then you are thinking that she, then she will be according to the teachers, male and female, that we have to use. Okay, the science teacher will not take his class. Will he? I have written his, so he. Her, then she. Now will is also standing alone. Okay, so here this is that the third. Fourth one, modal verbs have only one form. It means modal verbs can't be changed into another form, another verb. Okay, so this one won't given here. Here you have to know a little bit. Except direct and indirect speech will change into would. The past form of will is would, can, could, may, might, shall, should. Okay, but other way we can't say that might is the past form of may. We can't use anywhere. These all are. May is also modal verbs, might is also modal verbs, can is also modal verbs, could is also modal verbs. Okay, will is also modal verbs, would is also modal verbs. So here will and that all are a special group of auxiliary verbs. Okay, now I am going to erase this one, and now uses of modal verbs we are going to study. Okay, yes, thank you. Yes, now uses of modal verbs we are going to study how to use. Okay, and in this exercise is okay, grammar, then the unit 14, how we are going to use modal verbs. And in this chapter, in this grammar, we have to study just 4 modal verbs. One is may, might, must, and can't. That 4 we have to study here. And then first one, may and might. Okay, may, might is used to say something is possible or something is possible. Okay, May might is used to say something is possible in future, okay, or to describe possible action happening in the future, okay. Then what is something is going to happen in future, and to explain, okay, to describe possible action happening in future, then we have to use may or might. Just like example you are going to speak here, then example, they may be coming tomorrow, okay, this is showing future happening, future action of someone, so they may be coming tomorrow. Other one, it might rain tonight, okay, it might rain tonight, okay. Number 2, may might is used for possibility of something in the present or future, okay, something, okay. So here, she might be in France, she might be in France, she may be in France, that the possibility of something in the present or future. Third one, might is used to show unreal situation, okay, unreal, okay, it is not reality but unreal situation, that might is used to show unreal situation. One is, if you studied hard you might pass the exam, okay. Number 2, he might work better if they paid him, okay, sorry, here, he might work better if they paid him more, okay, more here, yes. Now may is used to express a wish. If you are going to make some wish for other or yourself, okay, then and for your yes, for you, if other is going to make wish for you or you are going to make wish for other, then generally to express a wish we use may. Just like example here, may God bless you with peace and contentment, may you realize your ambition, may success kiss your feet, may success be your, may you be blessed with peace and prosperity. This is the use of may and might. And then this is 4 number. Now I am going to write 5th number here, okay. Okay, now 5th number, may is used for asking permission. Example here, may I go to the library shop, okay, that 6 number here. 5 number, may is used for asking permission. If you are going to ask permission of other, okay, if you are going to ask other permission, then you have to use may, and may I go to the library, sure, okay. So here may is used for giving permission to, giving permission. Example here, you may go to the library, you may go to the library, that we have to use giving permissions to, okay. 7 number here, may shows a good possibility, whereas might shows a weak possibility. This, okay? Here may shows a good possibility, whereas might shows a weak possibility. Okay, this one we are going to study, and now I am going to write one example here, how strong and weak will be. Don't worry, okay? Your purse may be in your next pant. Okay, this is good possibility. It shows good possibilities. And number B, okay, I might come to your house in the evening. This shows a weak possibilities here. Weak possibilities, okay? Now, 8 number I am going to say. Okay, so I am going to erase this one. Okay, this I am going to erase this. Okay, now 8 number. May might is used for the action which is not decided. Okay, example here. I am not sure I might or I may go to college. B number. I might study mechanical engineering I have not decided yet. Okay, this one I have not decided yet. May might is used for action which is not decided yet. Okay, for that action which is not decided yet. Okay, अहिलेसम्म डिसाइड भएको छैन त्यस्तो एक्सनको लागि पनि मे माइट को प्रयोग गरिन्छ। जस्तैमा I am not sure I may go to college. I might study mechanical engineering. I have not decided it. 9 number of may might. The negative form of may might is may not, might not. Okay, that the negative form of may might is may not and might not. Okay, so I am going to erase this one. And now we are going to study the use of must. Now the use of must we are going to study. Must is used to express necessity or compulsion. You know that necessity, okay? Necessity and compulsion. If sentence is showing necessity and compulsion, necessary, that is most necessity, okay? Necessary, then we have to use must. Just like here, a student must follow the school rules, okay? The must, okay? Follow the school rules. You must get a ticket to watch a movie. If you are going to watch a movie, then you have to take a ticket, okay? You must appear for audition. You must attend the class. If there is compulsion, this is compulsory, you have to do, then we have to use must. Number 2 here, must is used to say certainty of something in the present or in the future because of situation. Some situation and condition are there, and according to that situation condition we have to use must, okay? So here, I am getting late, I must take a cab or taxi. म ढिलो भइरहेको छु, ढिलो भइसकेपछि के मलाई ट्याक्सी लिनुपर्छ. That the must. I must take a cab and taxi. You have had a long journey, you must be tired. हामीहरु धेरै long journey मा जान्छौं भने tired, obviously हामीहरु tired हुन्छौं. So you have had a long journey, यो condition छ र यो condition ले हामीले must को प्रयोग. Certainty भनेको sure, 100% sure. You must be tired. This third number, I think that it will be very strange for your ear, okay? Because the negative form of must is can't here. You have used must not, okay, in negative, than the from beginning to up to 10 class, but in label, according to label, you know that the upper label, then the must is used in a negative form as can't here, okay, in 11 class. That be remember, okay, this one. So can't, use of can't, it shows something is not sure to happen. Must shows something is sure to happen, but can't shows something is not sure to happen, okay? Just like here, Rupak dot be in Butwal. I saw him in Birgaj before 1 hour. 1 घण्टा पहिला म बुझलाई बिरगजमा आएर छु भनेको उ बुटवलमा हुन सक्दैन. सो हियर रूपक कान्ट बी, ओके. अर्को, रमेश हैज एन एक्सपेन्सिभ कार. ही डट बी पुअर. रमेशसँग एउटा ठुलो एक्सपेन्सिभ कार छ. जब कार छ भने उ त पुअर हुनै सक्दैन. सो वी हैव टु यूज हियर he can't be poor, okay. Some special rules, okay, we have to know here. Shall I erase this one? Yes. Important to remember. With verb 1, verb 5, verb 1 is used. With is, am, are, be is used. With have, has, have is used. is used. With V2 have plus verb 3 is used. With was, were, have plus been is, you have been, that is called. With went, have gone is used. Now listen here. It means that sentences according to past form and present form. We can simply say these all are present form and this is past form. If in a sentence there is verb 1 and verb 5, then we have to use verb 1. Is, am, are is there, then we have to use be. Has, have, then we have to use have. In past form verb 2, then have plus verb 3 we have to use. Was, were, then have been we have to use. Have been. Went, then have gone we have to use. Okay, in this only we have to study some more important than the rules, and according to we are going to do. Okay, important to remember. Okay, we have to know here now. With verb 1, verb 5, just we study this one. Yes. Okay, so note here: sure, I am sure, surely, certainly, obviously, definitely, I am convinced, actively, of course. Change with must. Here change with must. यसको अर्थ यो जति भनेको माथि वर्डहरु यदि सेन्टेन्समा आउँछ भने हामीले मस्ट को प्रयोग गर्नुपर्छ. क्लियर छ? ओके. अब यहाँ आई एम स्योर है यो वर्ड आएछ. यो वर्डलाई हामीले हटाइदिनु पर्ने हुन्छ यहाँबाट र त्यसको सट्टा मस्ट को प्रयोग गर्नुपर्छ. देन सब्जेक्ट लिने के सब्जेक्ट भनेको यहाँबाट लिने यो हो सब्जेक्ट यसको लागि है. यहाँ के गर्ने ही. अब यो आई एम स्योर लाई हटाएर के को चेन्ज हुन्छ मस्ट हुन्छ. देन हामीले मस्ट ही मस्ट. अब कुरा रह्यो यसको कहाँ युज हुन्छ भने यसको युज हुन्छ यो इज छ. यहाँ इज छ हेर्नु पर्छ प्रेजेन्ट और पास्टमा. इज यहाँ छ इज एमआर को के हुन्छ बी को प्रयोग हुन्छ. देन ही मस्ट बी intelligent. This is clear? Number 2, if surely, sure, I am sure, definitely, certainly, obviously, of course, I am convinced मात्र आको थियो भने must को प्रयोग भयो. तर यसको साथमा come with not or in the negative sense change with can't. It means that all words are coming in affirmative sense, assertive sense, then we have to use must, but in negative sense then we have to use can't. That's why at the time of using must I told the negative form of must is can't. So here obviously she did not reach the top. Obviously here, and subject is here she we have to write. Okay, she. Obviously then the here, obviously, and then not here. Okay, negative form, then we have to use can't. She can't. Okay, she can't became. Then after did not, did, it means verb 2. What we have to use here? Have. Verb 3 we have to use. Okay, so she can't have reached. What is the verb 3 of reach? Reached. Reached the top. This is okay. So third number I am going to write here.